Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we will delve into VOO. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive complimentary price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has ranked VOO as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0.0. Let's take a look at the exchange-traded fund's performance during this period. During this time, the ETF has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 5.73% since we initially recommended purchasing VOO 27 days ago. This equates to an average return of 0.21% per day since it was categorized as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates significant volatility and risk for the following trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to predict the ETF's next direction, as it could go either way. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned within a strong upward trend in the short term, with indications pointing towards further growth within this trajectory. The analysis over the past 3 months suggests a potential increase of approximately 19.38% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 14.82% to 22.65% in the context of a longer time frame. Our 12-month evaluation predicts a projected change of about 5%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could vary from negative 15.34% to positive 4.87% over the upcoming year. This would translate to a future price estimated to fall between $486.35 and $602.48. Our latest daily update for VOO includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for VOO as ETF Downgraded to Hold Accumulate. The VOO ETF price gained approximately 0.735% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025. The price rose from $570.29 to $574.48. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.83%, with a low of $570.94 and a high of $575.70. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 4.59% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 2 million shares, with a total of 4 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $2.49 billion. It is important to consider that declining volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and serve as an early warning for potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $575.70, while the lowest price was $442.80. Currently, the price is 0.21%, or $1.22. Below the 52-week high of $575.70, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The S&P 500 has been making headlines with its recent addition of Datadog, a significant software company. This move could further boost the index's performance, especially as it sits at new record highs, closing out the last week with a gain of 1.7%. Wall Street sentiment is positive, with CFRA increasing its S&P 500 target, projecting a continued rally throughout 2025 and into 2026, which could bolster investor confidence. In addition to these developments, the ISM Services PMI has indicated growth in the services sector, lending further support to the index's upward trajectory. However, it's essential to note that amidst this bullish market, some warnings are beginning to surface, suggesting potential volatility down the line. As VOO, which tracks the S&P 500, benefits from this momentum, investors may see short-term gains. In the long term, however, the excitement generated by consistent new highs alongside the introduction of strong companies like Datadog leaves room for further appreciation. Yet, with market indicators flashing caution, a prudent approach may be warranted to balance optimism with the inherent risks of investing in a rapidly changing landscape. The following signals have been identified for VOO. The VOO exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $567.34 and $550.74. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21, 2025, and so far, the fund has increased by 21.6%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day, despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 52 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 49 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 45 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 50 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 27 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $499.10 and $465.52. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level. If this is broken, the fund may fall to the next support level. In this case, VOO finds support just below today's level at $499.10. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $465.52 and $463.56. In general, the exchange-traded fund tends to have very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered very low in this fund. During the last day, the exchange-traded fund moved $4.76 between high and low, or 0.83%. For the last week, the exchange-traded fund has had a daily average volatility of 0.718%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, VOO encounters its first support level at $499.10. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $556.90, reflecting a decrease of 3.06%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily movements, resulting in minimal risk. Currently, there is a buy signal from a pivot bottom that was identified 51 days ago. Is VOO ETF a good buy? VOO holds several positive signals. However, we still do not find these sufficient to qualify it as a buy candidate. At its current level, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning it may be wise to hold or accumulate more shares while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses observed in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this ETF since the last evaluation from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate candidate. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, July 7th, we anticipate that VOO will open lower by approximately 77.5 cents and begin trading at $573.71. we remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you success in your trading endeavors and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.